But yeah, you would think that that's definitely going to be addressed in the summer. And yeah, it would
It's
just be
better.
interesting. It'd be interesting to see who you get in it because it's mad. I was talking to a Liverpool fan yesterday, and I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure attacking wise that they're going to do an awful lot. Do you know what I mean? Because Salah's staying. I think
Mm.
Nunes might go in the summer, but then if Nunes goes, it'll be one in, one out. Probably Nunes out, someone else in.
Yeah,
I
because I
wouldn't
think they
say,
were looking at another striker.
yeah, but I wouldn't think that they'll be in for the same caliber of striker as Chelsea or us because I don't think that they'll be as desperate as we are to get a goal scorer in, if that makes sense, because they've got so much variety.
Mm, I
Isak ain't
hear.
going Liverpool. He'll be priced out of a move from Newcastle. He ain't going nowhere, mate.
Yeah, I think Delap. I think they were looking at Delap.
Yeah, but so was everyone.
Ekatike as well. Yeah, I did see the
Mm.
Ekatike links.
There's rumors that everyone was looking at Delap for the price he was on. I read only Arsenal and like a few other teams hadn't looked. Something like 17 Premier League clubs inquired about him because he's cheap.
17.
He's gonna be cheap. He's gonna be like 25, 30 mil, bro. They're going down.
Yep.
So
Yo,
he's young,
Delap's
he's
gonna be
English.
getting some big money for that.
Yeah, like he's young, he's English, yeah. And it's like he's Premier League proven. He's got double figures in his first Premier League season in a relegated side, bro. He's a shoo-in to be in the Prem next season, no matter what. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? So he's gonna be on everyone's radar.
I heard
Absolutely.
it's us two that are top of the race.
Yeah. Like I'm seeing stronger links for him to us than Osimhen. But in recent days, them man have been saying that Osimhen likes Manchester United. He likes the idea of it, but they're saying that the hierarchy split on him. Like some people more want him, some people more want Delap kind of thing, bro. But with Osimhen, I'm not really sure, bro. I'm not really sure if the interest is more from his side than us. Do you get what I'm saying? When I say
Mm.
his side, I don't even mean him. I mean more so his agents. I think they might just be trying to drive up the interest, bro.
I hear it. I did think because Fabrizio said a lot of Premier League clubs were thinking he was going to Saudi.
You're right.
So I feel like if it weren't us two, it would be that. For you
Mm.
lot though, aren't you guys trying to lower your wage structure too?
But that's exactly why I think he doesn't suit.
Unless you win Europa.
But even if we do win Europa, these guys said for the next 5 years, yeah, they're budgeting for no Champions League, meaning that they're trying to lower our overheads so that we're sustainable even without Champions League football. So I don't think we're gonna go in with a Champions League budget, even if we do have Champions League. I think there's gonna be a few years of cutting back just so we can balance everything. Do you know what I mean?
I was
So
going to ask if that means they think they're going to be out of UCL for 5 years, but even then, what kind of project is that?
no, but I
Don't
don't think they think we're
understand.
going to be outside of UCL. But what they're saying is, and which is a fact, is that the Glazers were budgeting for Champions League football every season. And that's why when we weren't getting Champions League football, that's when we tend to spend the most. If you look at Man United's patterns, as soon as we needed Champions League, we'd go out and spend 200, 300 million. And then if we don't make it, then we're in a deficit. Do you know what I mean? So we were
Yeah.
spending money hoping that we were going to get the money back, and then we didn't get it back. And that's how we dug the hole that we're in. So them man are going to be aiming for Champions League, yeah, on a Europa budget, which is what they pretty much said, innit? So I think that's great business, personally. But it just means that someone like Osimhen is not going to be attractive for that reason. He's not going to be attractive for that reason. That's why I think that Delap makes a lot more sense. A younger player, a best days ahead of him, and it means we can throw him on a 150k maximum, and he'll be happy with it. I don't even
I
think he'll
hear
get
that.
150. I don't think he'll get 150. I think Xerxes on 105 or something
I don't
like
think
that.
he'd ask for too much either.
No, I don't think he would. I reckon we could put him on about 120 and he's chilling, bro. Like legit. So he can't be on much now. He can't be on more than 50, if that. He's at Ipswich.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's on a lot. Let's just check
Yeah,
to
like,
see.
bro, he might be on a little 40k maybe.
20K.
But half of what I said. You didn't see that?
Mm-hmm.
He's on 20k. Give this brother 120, extra 100 grand a week. You're laughing, broski. You get me? So I think he's a perfect fit for what we're doing. If he's on less than 100K at United, Xerxes on 110. There you go. So you give him more, you give him about 110, give him 100. Bro,
And
listen,
find a way
they
to
might
bin
fuck
off
around and give him
Rasmus.
less. They might fuck around and give him less than that. I'll be honest. Because come to think of it, didn't Ahmad get 90K? So they can't give him more than Ahmad. So they could slap him on a little 80.
Yeah, he's on 100.
Yeah, bruv, there you go. See that? So, bro, I think he fits the project, man. He's young, he's English. There's a connection with Wilcox. Obviously, you lot have connections to him as well in somewhere,
Maresca, Joe
don't you?
Shields, all of that. We're trying to do the whole City under 21s from 2021.
That's it. So I think it makes a lot of sense. I think that he also suits what you're trying to do more than even Osimhen. So I think that the only real contenders for Delap for us is Chelsea. Personally.
Yeah, me too. Although obviously I'd still prefer Osimhen, but I feel like that's only going to come down to UCL.
If
I
you
feel
get
like with Delap, I
UCL,
think he's
I
a good player in it.
I could see you spending that Osimhen money if you get Champions
Yeah.
League.
Because I need someone that's going to be a bit of an aerial threat. I look at Delap, like I've seen he can like threaten in the air, but he doesn't like. I don't think he's a game changer in the air. Where I feel like Osimhen would be, and also
Yeah,
don't
he's your
really
Drogba.
know, huh?
He's your Drogba, innit, if you get him.
Yeah, and I need someone of that ilk in the final third. Someone, because if I can get someone to whip the ball into, suddenly Neto's a bit more effective. Suddenly Noni's a little bit more effective as well. Suddenly now we can see Sancho crossing. And that gives me more variation against low blocks. With Delap, my only thing is I don't really know what he's like against low blocks because he don't really play against that with Ipswich. So it's like,
yeah, you're right. Every team that
it
Ipswich
seems
play
more
against are the
transitional.
aggressor. Yeah, 100%. But I think his feet are so good. He can play low block because his receiving of the ball is one of his strengths, man. He can receive the ball and he obviously can drive with it. But when there's no space to drive, I think he can receive the ball back to goal and link, man, because he's got a very good first touch. So I don't
He's got
think,
strength.
yeah, and he's got strength to actually back down centre backs. He's got old fashioned centre forward strength here and tenacity. Like he doesn't mind a tussle. So I could see him totally fine against low blocks just because he's got the fundamentals. He's got the fundamentals.
Fair
So
enough.
now
I
he's a
didn't know
player I
that.
rate. He's a player I rate very highly. I'm not gonna lie, but I've been saying for a while. I think he's got all the raw ingredients to be a top level Premier League striker for years, bro. Like I think he's England's next, like number one after Harry Kane.
Oh yeah, because Ollie Watkins will be getting on as well.
Yeah, Ollie Watkins like 29, 30. Solanke must be about 26 or something like that. And
yeah, really moved the needle anyway.
Yeah, he's not making enough noise to suggest that he can hold down that England number 9 shirt, for the foreseeable. Watkins is 31. Why did I think he was 29?
Oh, right. Yeah, they're both going to be done at the same time. What? I thought he was 29 too.
Hold on. So what, Arsenal went in for Watkins? He's 31.
No, he's 29. No, he's 29.
No, who said 31? Man putting fake news in the
Jesters, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, he's 29.
Big up Jesters, one of my guys still. But
man's adding years on a man's life and that. No, he's 29. Yeah, all right, cool. You're not 31. I'm about to say you're rotted. So yeah, he's 29 years old. Either way, do you know what I'm saying? Like Ivan Toney's 29, but he's also in the Middle East, so he's not in contention more than likely. And Dominic Solanke's playing for Spurs, you know what I mean? And he's not Harry Kane's level. You can only be Harry Kane, to be playing for Spurs and leading the line for England. Because let's face it, they're fucking shit, mate. You know what I mean? So I don't see him leading the line for England long term. And as soon as Delap makes a move to a big club, he's gonna be Kane's understudy. I'm sure of it. It's only a matter of time, bro. I think he's got similar attributes to a young Harry Kane. But he's got a bit more like physicality to his game, a bit more tenacity. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Simi's a straight bully. He's just gonna run straight into a centre back and leave one on him in 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got that.
He did that against us when they beat us 2-0. 2 minutes in, just weighs in, tossing, and from that point on, you don't want to enter a duel with him. He's just backing off.
Yeah,
like Faz, you're a bully. I rate it.
Nah, he's got that Rooney tenacity, bro. He really does, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, man have to understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's in his genetics, bro. His dad used to play scumbag football every week. So it's
Hmm.
one of them ones where,
Not like Rory, bruv.
yeah, no, he's proper. He's proper. So I think that he's built for the Prem. I think he's built for a top club. And I genuinely think he's good enough to lead the line for a top club. I don't think that he's a player that needs to be like some people are saying, oh, he should be understudy somewhere. But genuinely, I think he's good enough, bro. Like in this era of football that we're playing in now, there's not enough top strikers in the Premier League for man to tell me that he should be backing up any of these guys, bro. Because I think he's got as
It's an
much to offer.
understudy to someone better. Like
But that's
someone just said, will you sell Jackson and Kunku to get Delap and Osimhen? Yes, then he can be the understudy. That's fine. If you bring me Osimhen, he can be the understudy.
yeah,
Jackson, he's outscoring him. With
yeah.
Ipswich, I can't even argue that. So it's like, but this is the quality of strikers in the Prem. This is why everyone's inquiring about Liam Delap. We're all
Course.
dying out here.
And for the price as well. Like,
Yep.
for the price, no one can say that he should be on the bench for any striker.
This is
unless
why we
you
didn't
bring
get
a
him in
better one.
January. I was saying, if you lot really want to die on the Delap hill, go do it now when I need goals. But they wanted to wait till the summer because that's when his release clause comes in. Sadly, it's a financial game. So here we are.
100%. So no, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in the summer, bro. And it looks like it's gonna be a bloody busy summer for us as well, guys. I know I can't lie, these Cunha links, yeah, are wavy, but it's one of them ones where it's only wavy if we do more in it. I can't lie. I need more. Bro. Like Cunha
More
links,
transfers.
yeah,
Right.
like the Cunha links are wavy. They're saying that Wolves are willing to accept installments, and to be honest, yeah, he's a Mendes client, I believe, yeah, and Mendes owns Wolves, so I'm sure um we'll be able
Surprised they don't
to,
have us involved.
yeah,
We've
that's
been
it.
in bed with
So
Mendes all year. That's why we got the highest agent fees this season.
no. So it's one of them ones where I'm sure we'll be able to sort out a situation for Cunha, which is amazing. But still want Cherky, bruv, and I still want Delap as well. Like I think we need all three of them. I can't lie. I think we need a striker. We need 2 10s.